with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me, you.
Virginia, how's the plantation agriculture going?
We've been really busy. The tobacco, corn, and wheat is really growing. My father, John Smith, says we're doing much better than when I was first born in 1607. My birth helped expand trade, and now our crops are really flourishing. Oh, hey, Maryland. Hey, Virginia. Good afternoon, Georgia. I just got back from a date with Jersey. He would not stop talking about how strong he was, being able to do all that ironworking and lumbering, and how accepting he is of me because he has no central religion. Don't ask him about how his birth helped America either. Jersey goes off on about how much profit from selling land he's earned. So 1638. I'm going out with Rhode Island tonight. He's from 1636 and was born to help support religious freedom. That's why I was born, to help sell land and support religious freedom. Are we perfect for each other or what?
Another date? What is that? Like the fourth date this week? Weren't you just with New Hampshire yesterday?
Maybe. But New Hampshire was as boring as the potatoes that he grows. So maybe he's a good fisher and can make textiles and ships. That doesn't mean you have to brag. Hampshire talks about how his birth helped earn profit from trade and fishing, like he's some savior of the colonists. Plus, he's a Puritan from 1620. So not my type.
But wait, I thought you were with Connecticut.
Oh, don't get me started on him. He's not doing very well with his wheat, corn, and fishing. The whole time we were having tea, he was acting all nervous. Rude much? Thomas Hooker didn't raise that boy at all. All he cared about was making a profit from trading and farming. The only good thing about Connecticut is that he supports religious and political freedom, even though he's mostly Puritan. And the fact that he's just 1 year younger than me, since he's born in 1635.
And you dated Massachusetts too, because I remember you complaining about how busy he was with his fishing, corn, livestock, lumbering, and shipbuilding, and how he was such a Puritan. The only thing you liked about him was how his birth in 1630 helped gain support for religious freedom.
By tonight, you'll have dated all the New England colonists. Lord help it thee. Hey, it's not my fault that John Berkeley and George Carteret didn't teach Jersey how to be a gentleman, or that Fernando Gorges and John Mason didn't do a very good job raising New Hampshire either. You know, John Withrop didn't do so great with maths, but hopefully Rhodey will be better.
Virginia, my father, William Penn, needs to speak with you.
Coming! That's my fiance, Pennsylvania. I'll see you girls later. She didn't tell us she was marrying a middle colonist. Penn was born in 1682, right?
Yeah, and he helped bring in profits from selling land and supports religious freedom, but he's a Quaker. Penn is also known for his wheat, corn, cattle, dairy, textiles, papermaking, and shipbuilding.
I bet he's busy.
Speaking of work, we better get back to our work. My indigo, rice, and sugar needs tending.
I'm off to shipbuilding, ironworking, and my cattle, grain, rice, indigo, and wheat. My father, Cecil Calvert, hates when I take breaks. He must forget I was born in 1634.
Don't get me started on my dad, James Oglethorpe. Just because I'm the youngest colony, born in 1733 to help house debtors, doesn't mean I don't need some help from slaves every now and then.
Knock me off my feet again, got me feeling like a nothing.
Did you see North and South Carolina? What were they wearing? I mean, I know North was born in the 1660s, but she shouldn't leave the house in that. And South, she was born in 1670s, not the 1500s. Yeah, and I heard no one knows who their actual father is. It's just a bunch of 8 aristocrats.
North is so lazy, too. She farms indigo, rice, and tobacco, while South farms indigo, rice, tobacco, cotton, and raises cattle. The only good thing about them is that they're Anglican, like Virginia and me.
And that they helped earn profit from trade and selling land. At least they don't mooch off the rest of us. They put the rest of us Southern colonists to shame. Oh, speaking of ugly clothes, did you see Della wear that hideous dress? I mean, if you're going to have an economy based on fishing and lumbering, why wear a dress like that brown one she had on?
I know. I just wanted to walk up to her and be like, "Sweetie, you were born in 1638 to help expand trade. You're not helping anyone while you're dressed like that." Her parents, those Swedish settlers, must have had some weird customs.
No wonder their religion is such a variety. Anyways, how was your date with Rhodey last night, Marilyn?
It was amazing. He didn't talk about his livestock, dairy, fishing, and lumbering too much. Rhodey introduced me to his father, Roger Williams, too. I had never understood why they never had a central religion, because I'm Catholic and all, but Rhodey was very open and accepting because he's used to a variety of religion. I know New Jersey didn't really have a main religion either, but Rhodey's just so much better.
I know what you mean. New York and I have been dating for a few months now, and I think we're serious. Being in love is the best feeling in the world. I mean, I adore everything about him, like how he has such a variety of religion where he lives, and how his birth in 1624 helped expand trade, and I just think it's so cool how he was raised by Dutch settlers. Plus, he's a hard worker. York is involved with shipbuilding, ironworks, raising cattle, and growing grain, rice, indigo, and wheat. He's just amazing.
Ooh, girl, you got it bad. We better get to sleep. Tomorrow, the cycle starts again.
Yay.
Can't wait.
With your voice like nails on a chalkboard, calling me out when I wounded you, picking on the weaker man. Well, you can take